Said, welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. Welcome to all of my friends and bennies. I'm just saying show.
All right, everybody. What's up? What's up? It's your girl Simply Tennille, but not anymore. You gonna just follow me at RJS Live, ladies and gentlemen, because we are here to bring you the show with the mostest and the best in edutainment, period. I am Tennille Thomas, your host, and I have my fellas with me, okay? I got Coach Tuck over there. Tell everybody what's up.
What's happening? What's happening?
You've been doing the most, but we're not going to talk about that right now. And I've got my partner for life, if you will, Mr. Call Me Ant. What you got going on?
I salute you. Good morning.
Oh my gosh. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. We are happy to be back in front of you guys. I know we've been having a lot going on at the beginning of this year, but it's okay. We're going to keep it pushing, right?
Yes.
We can't do nothing but wrap our heads around it. And we hope you guys are doing exactly the same thing and that you have a lot going on in your life too. But you know what we like to start the show with? Weekend recap. This weekend was giving everything. Okay. I saw everybody had pictures everywhere. There were so many events and different things going on. It was crazy. It was really crazy. So I got a whole bunch of stuff to show y'all because I kicked it off on like Thursday or Friday. What?
You started earlier than that.
Well, whatever. I've been kicking it all year. 2023, I'm doing me. I've been having that as my motto. Whatever I'm feeling, I'm jumping on it. And if I'm not there. Okay. So let's talk about a little bit about this weekend. Where we want to start.
Rodeo.
We can start at the rodeo. Okay, let me get up. Let me get my slides up, let me see. Add to the screen.
What's happening with the rodeo? What's happening?
Rodeo is still going on. Okay.
It's going down.
Rodeo lasts all month, and it has been a really, really great time. There has been some really great performances. But I'm going to tell you, good morning, Jermaine. Thanks for joining on. It's been so much going on. That doggone rodeo is still popping in these clubs. Y'all, let me tell you how lit it was in the club. It was a man in there on a skateboard doing line dances whose legs didn't work. I'm just saying.
At the rodeo.
That makes no sense.
That man was in there. He said he was finna dance with them ladies, baby. He got on that dance floor. He had that's why I'm saying don't let nothing. If you want to do something, don't let nothing stop you. It's gonna be that whole kind of show, okay? Don't let nothing stop you. That man was out there line dancing on a skateboard.
And that's why I say I salute you. He's a soldier.
Man wasn't worried about nobody stepping on him or nothing. I was like, wait, what is going on here? I got the whole video. All you have to do is go over to my Snapchat. Look, go into my Snapchat. You can catch that live. Okay. So Rodeo Houston, make sure you get out there. This is the perfect week. Spring break has officially started. So we definitely need you guys to get on out there to the rodeo. Take your kids if you need something to do. Now, Tuck, what did you do over the course of the weekend?
Hey man, I went back home for a few days, take care of business, see some family.
Wait, where's home? Where's back home?
Oh, for the people who don't know. That might mean Alabama.
No, I don't. Y'all know what it means. Y'all know what that curve mean right there. You know what I'm saying?
What's up, Mr. David Cotter? Thanks for joining
ATL
today.
In the house.
Make sure y'all share these videos for us. And remember that if you don't catch us at the time of the show, that you can always catch us on our YouTube page, which is about to get extra dumb stupid live, and we cannot wait for it. Okay.
He's watching the show from the dental chair. We appreciate you, love.
That's some real dedication.
Keep them teeth clean. It keeps you healthy, heart healthy.
Oh yeah.
Keep them teeth clean. We all for that.
Just don't come out like Simone said with them big limousine teeth.
So we watched some more her new comedy series that came out also over the course of this time period. But we're gonna keep on pushing because this weekend was giving. Now I have some videos that I wanted to share with you guys because while I was at the rodeo, ooh, look what I did. I ate that trill burger.
Oh, there's some kind of secret sauce. It got on my finger. Yummy.
Oh, wait. Oh man, is this not the Oh man, this is all real. It's okay. Ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you that Trill burger was Trill. It was real in the field. Okay. I don't know what that secret sauce was. I you know how most people, as soon as something orange, they say it's Thousand Island, but I don't know what that was. It had sauce on it, it had cheese on it, it had real beef on it. It was like a smash burger, you know, the nice flat patties, they were good. The onions was cooked down with no crunch. Okay. Now this thing didn't have any vegetables on it. I'm not gonna lie. Not a lettuce, not a pickle, not a
tomato, not a nothing.
Not a nothing. It was just a burger with some real soft bread. It was good and juicy. I could imagine if I had been tipsy when I was eating it, it would hit the spot. The fries were even good. They came out of there nice and hot. So y'all know I've been waiting to try that burger. I finally got me a Trill burger. Now it will hit you for about $20 at the rodeo right now. Okay, it's a $20
rodeo tax. That's
that rodeo tax. The burger was worth the try. I definitely enjoyed the burger.
And I'm quite sure he'll be coming up with another spot soon, because this turned out to be real good for him.
He's been doing this for quite some time now, so we're really excited about that. All right, so next is part of the weekend after we the rodeo stuff, because I did go party at the rodeo. I told you we took the kids to the rodeo.
Black Heritage.
What you mean?
Black Heritage Night.
Oh,
Bun B turned it
up. That's
another sold out crowd.
A little ways back, you know. J. Paul definitely did it in the hideout. That was very exciting. Over the course of the weekend, I did also go see Chris Ardoin. He was at the old tumbleweed / Zoom barrel / we can't keep no name and nothing open on the north side. I'm just saying, it is what it is. It was so packed. Y'all definitely have to go see the videos of all the dancers. My boy Simo Jam was out there doing his thing, spinning, turning. All the ladies, okay, he had it going down. So let's talk about Dr. Brandy's We Care RX happy hour. Now, I told y'all that we have a happy hour coming up, but I wanted to make sure that I made it over to support her happy hour to see what she had going on. And I snuck in on a product launch. I did not know that that's what was going to be going on over there, but we got a little video.
Different natural oils.
Now look at her head of hair. Y'all see this? Y'all see this oil right here? That's made right here in Houston, Texas. She whips it up, puts on keys, and cleans. So here we go.
This as well.
Getting it together.
Using my own oil. So when I started growing my
hair,
just trying to find products that really work for my hair, which I consider myself to have between like a 4A and a 4C, you know, how we have like these 3 different patterns. And so it was hard finding.
I really enjoyed this event because it was really laid back. You see, she has her cup in her hand there. We were learning about products. We were learning about each other's businesses. It was a really great.
So I've been using this oil, and I've also been using this butter to moisturize
Good morning,
my
Coach
hair
B.
as well. And so they both have helped my hair to grow. My kids use it.
She also has some products for kids with eczema. So definitely make sure that you check out Dr. Brandy and her products over there at We Care RX. Thank you so much for the invite as well. What?
I said We Care RX.
We Care RX. She said she takes pride in finding people who really genuinely care about people, so that when you come there, you feel like family. Okay. All right. It says family. Congratulations. Oh, okay. Dr. Brandy. Yes, there we go. That's your family. That's great. That's cute.
Good morning, squad. What's up, Denver Dynasty?
All right. Okay. So we have one more really big announcement that happened over the course of the weekend. Oh, well, you know what? I could keep on. Let me see. Let's go here first.
It's never just one. It's
never just one.
Right.
Yay! Nonprofit founder of the year. There is Tennille Thomas with her award, smiling and being happy like she normally is.
Congratulations.
Thank you so very much. I'm going to keep that spirit, and we're going to keep pushing all year long. But, you know, when I show you something like this, that means that I need you. I cannot be great without you guys. Annual Underwear Fair has been doing some really big things. Denver Dynasty jumped on, but I'm very excited to announce that the AUA event there also went very well. Look at all those kids that showed out to the out to go learn some basketball skills. There's Coach Rick and Coach B. They had some other people out there helping them, but it was absolutely wonderful. So AUA is doing big things. We also got new merch on the website. I'm gonna need y'all to go. Now, these aren't just the regular hoodies with the little press stuff on there, okay? These are going to be, commemorative, if you will, so that you can make sure you support us. We made sure that they were really nice. So they are embroidered. You will be able to wear it all year long. Your mama can wash it, your woman can wash it, however you decide to do. Go over to the website, check us out, pick up your hoodie today. Got all different sizes. I cannot wait to see how these sales go, because these are some really good, high quality hoodies, and you need to go to auacharity.com to get them.
Good job, team.
Yay! Also, remember that we are springing into giving together. We're going to have us a happy hour too. I cannot wait to see how much money we raise for scholarships on this year. We are still in need of vendors. So ladies and gentlemen, if you are a vendor and you would like to come out to the event, definitely hit me up. You can also purchase your vendor spots on our website, auacharity.com. Okay? Okay, so I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop badgering y'all with AUA stuff right after I let y'all have my acceptance. That's my girl. That's my girl. Get extra rapper real quick. Get that shit. Get that shit. Get the thing right there. I'm actually glad to be receiving this from you, because you be out there hustling. I love a hustler. Everybody, I am Tennille Thomas. We are in our 5th year, okay? Our 5th year of giving undergarments to underserved communities all over the place. I travel everywhere. We're also about to go to Jamaica for the very first year this year, giving out undergarments to those in need. We do many other things for the community as well, and we support each and every one of you. And I'm really excited about this. I'm also really excited because I am also the host of I'm Just Saying Live. Yeah, I make sure that I highlight each and every one of y'all small business. So make sure y'all come on over so we can talk a little bit about the business side of you, okay? I love doing that. I also need to give a really big shout out to my family right here. Yeah! We made it! We do everything together. And I mean, they work the snow cone machines at the events over in Fifth Ward and everything. That's so, right. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to celebrate my family. I want to continue to celebrate each and every one of you. I'm Tennille Thomas. Thank you so very much. Oh, one more thing. We got a happy hour coming up where we're raising scholarships. Oh, y'all know I had to. Also, it's April the 15th. You need to come on over there. It's going to be in Humble. All you have to do is follow us at AUA Charity on Instagram, and our website is also auacharity.com. You can buy your tickets today. Thank you so very much. Yep. So we had a good weekend overall. There was definitely a lot going on. So I hope that you guys enjoyed your weekend as well. And we're gonna keep the show pushing because we got a little sports talk with the fellas. I hope y'all are prepared today. Lord Jesus, don't never know what y'all.
We always prepare. I can talk about sports till I'm blue in the face. So I try to piece things together for the show. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
But all right. One thing I'm proud of is last night, my boy Anthony Edwards did beat up on the Hawks. They did play in the city. I hate I had to come back to
boy, we thought you was about to really talk about something.
I am talking about something. We gave him a 32 piece. Yeah. Send him home. You know what I'm saying? Gave him a 32 piece and sent him home. You know what I mean? So big shout out to him because he's an all-star. He was an all-star this year. His career trajectory is amazing, and I wish him nothing but the best. So I love that young man, and he's always showed me love. So good young brother. So I always want to shout him out when I can.
All right.
Go ahead, and I know what you want to talk about. Go ahead.
No, I'm not gonna talk about that. I'm gonna talk about Giannis coming back, and after his little stint not being able to play for a good while, came back last night and dropped 46 points. And when I say he bust them in the ass with 46 points, and then guess what? They get mad and want to fight. But guess who stuck up for him? Big Brooke Lopez. I don't know why you messing with these twins. Because when him and his brother was in the league, man, hey, you already know they crazy. But they got injected, but still, Sacramento end up losing. So not only you get 46 points dropped on your ass, you get your ass beat too.
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
Do y'all hear this man?
Yeah.
It's
You
so
call it
early.
double time.
What is going on? He was feeling real
Oh, my
passionate
God.
about that. Says, how about the Rockets last night?
Okay, all right. But
Rockets
Did
did
anybody
beat the
watch
Celtics.
the Rockets? Raise their
They beat the
hands.
Celtics.
you know what? They won.
Raise their
They
hands.
did win.
They
They
know,
did
so they
win.
won. I mean, you know, they won.
That's
but
good. They young enough to run circles around anybody.
They still building.
Yeah.
But I mean, what them Bucks holding it down. I need them Bucks to get out there and beat them Warriors. I'm tired of everybody talking about them light skinned dudes.
Oh,
So, and who you got for MVP?
I like Giannis.
You like Giannis for MVP?
Yeah,
I like
him from the share. I mean, LeBron got it for X amount of years. He's a good player. Not taking nothing from it, but you know, it's time to pass the torch on.
And the Lakers' record way too bad for LeBron to get it. I like Embiid actually this year. I think he's shown some things that
he's grown. He's grown a lot.
Dude is putting up 40 and 17.
Yes.
For like he has most 40-point games since Shaq, I think, something like that.
Yes.
During the season. So he's been really, really balling. Everybody's talking about Jokic out there in Denver, but to me, Jokic is he doesn't play defense. Like he don't. Like he can't guard a damn chair. So, you know, to me, it's like, yeah, he do all these things on offense and, you know, stat padding or whatever, but
where's your D?
Yeah, he doesn't really have a big impact on the defensive end enough for me. So I like it.
Let's switch it up a little bit to this NFL. I want to talk about Frisco losing their starting quarterback.
Who?
Garoppolo.
I mean, he wasn't starting though. I mean, he was behind.
He was starting.
I mean, he was. You know, they were just holding on to him. You know, he's injured a lot too, man.
I love y'all's energy.
But he get traded to the Raiders for what? 72 point something $million for 3 years.
Yeah, but I think they can get out of that deal after 1 year.
After 1 year?
After 1 year, he has no guaranteed money after this year.
Oh man, I thought all that 72 was guaranteed.
Yeah, he has no guaranteed money after this year. So after this year, they can literally still draft him a quarterback, have him as a bridge quarterback, and then move on from him without any big hit.
Oh, well, he can have his wide receiver Jacoby Myers over there wouldn't throw the ball to. He got traded over there also. So that might be a nice 1-2 combination.
They got Devontae Adams.
Yes.
They got I forget the other guy name. He's fast as hell too. And then they got Renfro in the slot. So they have some weapons on offense. They definitely have some weapons. To my Joker, 3-time MVP, Embiid is not top. Embiid is better than Jokic.
I tried to leave it up there for you to see for a long time.
Because I seen it, but see, you know, Ant was talking.
Come back to
like,
it.
nah, and nobody played. No, people still play defense in the NBA. People play defense. It's just everybody's shooting threes now. So you can't. I mean, what you gonna do? You can't defend that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It's like.
But it's like everybody shooting from half court right now.
Yeah, exactly. Like how what you gonna do? I mean, come on. But there's still teams that play defense, and those teams that play defense always have deep playoff runs. Go back and look at the history. So.
And last, I'm gonna ask you, what do you think about Aaron Rodgers? To me, I'm sorry. What do you think about Aaron Rodgers right now?
I was about to say, you about to go right over the question and say what you want to say.
Is he gonna get traded? Is he holding out? What is he doing?
I don't like it. I don't like it. I like if you're gonna make a decision and keep it moving. You hold.
Is he worth it? Is he really worth it?
All he can say is
to somebody is.
All he can say
no,
is his
that's
opinion.
what I'm asking.
Yeah,
asking his opinion.
Yeah, to somebody he is. To somebody like the Jets who are holding their nuts on him. Yeah, he is. You know what I'm saying? The Jets are like, look, we'll get the coach you had. We got one of your players. They just signed Alan Lazard, right? Who was with him in Green Bay. So they trying to make it as cushy for him as possible, trying to cater to him as much as possible from the coaching staff, from the player standpoint. We'll see if that works out. Usually it hasn't worked out for teams like that. That caters too much to one player, i.e. last year, Russell Wilson. So,
oh yeah, because I'm finna start going down the list. You sit there and hold out for these players. Then when they get over there, then we consider them a bust, and you like, oh my God, I want my money back.
I think the biggest thing for A-Rod is him not being able to teams not knowing if he's going to commit, right? So you signed a deal last year, a 3-year, $50 million a year deal. And 1 year later, you really don't want to be with the team that
you're not happy. Yes.
Right. And then on top of that, this is after they've already capitulated to your demands to keep you to stay.
Yeah.
So I don't trust it. I don't really trust it. And but more power to the Jets if they get them. I mean, I think that's the only landing spot that really makes sense at this point.
Somebody stated before that there's no dedication with a lot of these players, even in the NFL and the NBA. They just bounce around like paycheck to paycheck. And, sometimes I'm like, it's a business. Then sometimes, old school, I'm like, come on, man, stick it out, but everybody wants a ring. Everybody wants a championship. So
I think that's the thing that changed in the modern sports is
loyalty.
Well, athletes treat it more like a business because they're looking at it as, as soon as there's no loyalty to me as a player from the organizational standpoint,
right?
They can trade me or cut me or do whatever they want to do whenever they feel like it, and we kind of have to roll with it. And so it's kind of players taking their ownership and their careers in their own hands to a degree, especially in the NBA, to where it's like, nah, I want to dictate how I want my career to go, where I'm not at the mercy of your trades or anything like that. So,
and we can look at CP3 to show us that. I mean, how many teams he's been on now?
A lot.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, about at least 4 teams. I mean, but that's uncommon. Even LeBron, like LeBron's when in the older NBA, like in the when the modern era first began in the 80s, where you seen a superstar like LeBron bounce around like that. You never seen that.
I think that has a testament to do with the world in general. When it comes to society, people don't hold on to jobs. People don't hold on to whatever. It's just a mental thing of I got to do the best and look out for myself mentality, period. I think that's across the board. I think it may not just be related to sports.
No, I can agree with that.
General mentality.
I mean, they say that the best way to increase your salary is to move job every 3 years. So
you say that. It worked for me when I was working real jobs.
That should work for me. That ain't true.
All right. Now, remember, ladies and gentlemen, that was Sports Talks with the fellas. Y'all know how to come up with some kind of ending. We like to keep the show packed full of everything business. So help us shed light on your business by contacting us at imjustsayinglive@gmail.com. All you have to do is call us with your entertainment, education, fashion, relationship stuff, whatever you got going on, that's your business, whatever you're trying to put it out there, let us know. All you have to do is email us at imjustsayinglive@gmail.com.
And if you have any problems, still email us. We'll help you with your problems. We'll talk about them on the show and get you some help.
Definitely like to do that. So on today's show, we've talked about all kinds of things. Baby, that baby back there, I can hear her going in. Okay. Please make sure, because my Instagram, ladies and gentlemen, was hacked. Okay. You can't follow me at simply.Tennille anymore. So just go on over to our @IJS Live page. It's definitely been going down on that page lately because I don't have another one to post on. And you can follow me at TikTok TT2 Live on TikTok. Okay. So TikTok, I'm gonna need y'all to go.
TikTok T2 what?
TikTok TT2 Live.
TikTok TT2.
Yes, I love it. I Also, go take time to go eat some crawfish with Miss Trelly Trail. Let me tell y'all, I love crawfish. Y'all know I be outside, right? And every time I'm outside during crawfish season, it's like they start calling me and I'm trying to find a place to go. I have been running into some really great crawfish. So if y'all know some spots that are interesting, that got that good, got a decent size, let me know. It is the best social food ever. I can talk and do everything I need to do, drink, right while I'm eating crawfish.
You remember the name of the one on Veterans?
The one on Veterans? Yeah. Oh, you talking about Cajun Feud?
Oh, Papa and Nan.
When we went. Oh, yes. It's called Blue Wave.
Oh, Blue Wave.
I don't want a lot of people over there though. Look.
Check it out. It's good.
They got all kinds of stuff. They got all kinds of stuff for you to have over there. All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, now that we've talked a little bit of sports, we talked a little bit about you bringing your business over to the show. It's time for us to talk a little bit about entertainment news. Now, I left this picture up from the last time because I wanted to revisit this Rihanna situation. Now, over the course of the weekend, Anthony and I were listening to one of our other stations, that we like to listen to or whatever, and we realized, everybody was tearing this girl down for not really making an announcement in regards to her pregnancy prior to going out and performing on the Super Bowl, now prior to performing in London, now prior to performing, what's the other?
Grammys or Oscars? One of the
two. Rihanna has been everywhere. She says she's going to do every show she can before this baby comes out. This baby is so much more famous than all y'all babies right now. It has been on the Super Bowl stage. It has performed in London. It has performed on all the top stages before it even gets out the womb. She is setting this baby up for greatness. There is nothing, I'm going to tell you, as this baby, there would be nothing you could tell me. There would be nothing that you could tell me because I've been on Super Bowl stage, even not even performing before I was even born. Do you know how much confidence that would give somebody? Like, off the charts. Like, that's crazy. Like, y'all can talk about the performance and say she didn't do X, Y, and Z, this, that, and the other. But I wanted to revisit this because I think that this is set up for something great in the future. What you think, Tuck?
It's all right.
He said it's all right. You still ain't for it.
I mean, it's
still
cool.
not for it. She trying to get her money. She trying to get her money situated for this baby come, and she go on another hiatus on us. She putting the music out there. She's doing the performances all while she's pregnant. When the baby comes, she gonna sit down like she did.
Well,
last go round.
I'm gonna say this. I mean, piggyback on what Tennille just stated. What child or what grown-up can actually say that they've been to all these places or on stage performing or been part of the performance? Nobody actually can. But just to say, for us as African Americans, we are quick to tear down our own people. Now, she's up here doing her thing, making millions, billions of dollars, whatever you want to call it. Why we just can't say, oh, she did a great job. Oh, she came out and let us all know that she was pregnant. How many other women have actually came out on stage and did the same thing, showing a little baby bump? We know Beyonce did it, and other women, prior to that in the past have done it also, just to make it a public announcement. But at the same time, hey, she's doing a great job.
This is one of the things that we also need to change about the culture. Stop making everybody feel embarrassed about bringing a child into this world. That's what you're supposed to be doing. Now, I understand she's not married, but she got enough money to take care of whatever come out of her. if it's an alien when it get here,
she can take care.
She can take care of it. So at this point, I'm down for not shaming folks, especially when they have the money to do what they want to do and they don't want to get tied and roped in to people that they know they're not going to be with forever. How about that?
I don't think people are into. I don't think we should shame people at all. But we got to address that if you're a public figure and you live in your life in public, you are going to be scrutinized. Right, wrong, and different.
Here we are, and you are. That's because they're putting themselves out there. You're right.
So that's a different. I mean, I understand. We're not trying to shame people, and that's like, again, she's different than anybody else in their regular walk of life, right? Mm-hmm. So that's a different circumstance that applies.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I'm trying to see why people felt the need to know anyway. You know why? Because people nosy. We want to be able to control the situation. We were also wanting her to do a better, a more intact performance. They were trying to see some work. They wanted a little drama, for your mama, and they couldn't get that because she was pregnant. She did what she could.
And she can't be up there dropping it like it's hot.
She could have. Beyonce, baby, she was going, and Kelly Rowland, all of them was doing all their stuff.
Well, Beyonce's situation was different.
We got to move on because y'all know I wanted to talk about this. I've been wanting to talk about this for a couple of weeks. I was trying to hold it down. Martha Stewart shows off her Snoop Dogg tattoo, and people are in disbelief. Now, y'all, I've been scouring the internet, looking at little things that I felt like were funny. So for these posts for entertainment news today, you're gonna be able to see exactly where they came from. This came from Double XL. Listen,
Double XL magazine.
Yes.
Really?
Okay. Listen. Yeah, they certified. Okay.
What? Yes.
Listen. How do y'all feel about this relationship as a whole? Like, I have always loved the dynamic between these two, but do we really honestly, let's just be petty for a minute. Do we think Snoop is smashing Martha?
No. You don't get that how to smash no old lady.
I think Snoop been smashing Martha since like 06.
I think that they've been messing around too.
Oh my God.
They've been messing around for a long time.
Oh my God.
It's just, that's how they roll.
Maybe they're not, but it's just fun for me to think about.
Y'all are really petty. Y'all are really petty.
It's fun for me.
Look, man, they had a cooking show. She was a cook for them all the time. They just do their thing back, like for real.
They had a Super Bowl commercial where they were in the house together going through their stuff in the refrigerator.
They just having fun, getting hot, and
they trying to put it in y'all face how rich people.
He's been on his YouTube channel several times. His GM network. Smoke weed with him on the channel. Like it's a whole thing with them. So
do you not remember? Do you not remember Boomerang when Eddie Murphy said to Eartha Kitt that it don't get that dark and the lights get darker? No.
He might like it like that, Anthony. I think their age difference really isn't that much.
Yes, it is.
I don't think so.
No.
He was in his early 50s, if that, and Martha is like 75.
Oh, well. He might
How old is Martha Stewart? Let's find out.
Please, Siri. Please let us know, Siri.
B. Jones, how old is Martha Stewart?
Damn.
Okay.
They say Martha Stewart is 81.
I said 75.
I'm just saying. B. Jones says I love them, and Snoop not sleeping with her just because the chemistry is high don't mean sex is involved.
Right.
All right.
Thank you, B. Jones.
Okay, that was very well put. Okay.
They just eating, making money. That's all they doing.
Here's another one of those pages I love to visit, which is images you won't see on, TV or whatever, or on mainstream media. They always have really great stuff posted. Russell Wilson bought Sierra's masters and gifted them to her for Christmas, right? Do we feel like, to help kickstart her own record label, do we feel like we see Sierra, number one, as a person, with this, that can have this big successful record label? Then on top of that, I'm happy Russell did this because this was, a different, style gift. But are her things really making that much money? Is Sierra making money like that off her music? What y'all think? What you think?
I think that's why she's trying to come back out with some new records now.
Well, it looks like she's trying to support the culture as a whole by starting this new record label to put people out there. And she is phenomenal at kind of getting back in the limelight. But do I feel like having her masters is going to set her apart and put her in a category of a Beyonce? No.
No. She don't have that kind of catalog. She don't have that kind of catalog. So no, it's not that.
So it was sweet, but I don't feel like this is setting her up for some new future, whatever, amazing in depth. Okay, right. Cool.
She has the business
money. She definitely has enough money to start a record label.
And she has the business. If she has the business acumen, she could be successful in doing her own record label. But that's separate than actually having her masters. I think that was just more probably just him, doing her a solid.
Yes.
And
And what do you buy a person who has everything? Their masters.
Right.
Remember,
it's about ownership. That was about ownership.
Pebbles did the same thing. Started her record label and then had TLC and other artists also. So
okay,
you never know how it might end up going.
Before we get to social unrest, ladies and gentlemen, it's time for our affirmation. Okay, y'all ready for this? Now, this was one that I felt like I just wanted the guys to think about. I got guys on the show now. I'm happy about that. I'm gonna let y'all think about this. Men who provide emotional security and display wise leadership will get the softest, most feminine, relaxed, trusting, guard down, submissive, nurturing version of their woman. Do we believe this?
That's a lot. I don't know.
Do we believe this?
That's
Do we believe that a man who provides emotional security and leadership gets a more gentle version of their woman?
I mean, you can say
let's
that.
Talk about it. Let's talk about it because
we can chop that up. We can chop that up.
This is what I want to say. Since I'm the woman and I kind of see, the opposite side, or what makes me softer as a woman. Being provided for and not having to worry about that next step does make you less aggressive when it comes to the decision making in the household, when it comes to finances and things of that nature being taken care of, where you don't have to worry about things like that. I do think it produces a different result when you have a disagreement or when you have whatever, when you know that you're provided for. What y'all got to say?
From a man perspective, I think if you're going to be a soft feminine woman, you got to be raised that way. You're raised that way, like you. That's just who you are. You know what I'm saying? And it just like for men, we can't choose to turn when we want to be a man on and off. You know what I'm saying? We got to be a man even if we don't feel like that. So that's just how it rolls. So I think
true.
The same applies for a woman. Like if you're soft or feminine and you want to be that version of yourself, you would just be that. You don't have to be a version of yourself. You don't have to be.
You don't believe that. You don't believe that environment creates. You don't believe environment creates. I guess a platform for you to be your utmost self.
I think
environment definitely controls situation.
I think that goes both ways, though. I think I agree that the right environment could. Now, again, we're talking about this woman. So you said a version of that woman, right?
Of that same woman. You're not getting a new woman. You're gonna get a better version of that woman because you're supporting her emotionally. And what did it say? What was the other?
No, it is.
It said emotionally
security, emotional security,
and leadership. Wise leadership. Leadership is okay. Wise leadership, definitely, because if you're out there making, these okie doke plans, like how they used to talk about the constant dreamer, somebody who's always spending up all y'all's money to start the next new thing,
making bad decisions,
you're not gonna want to be able to follow and go by what he says because he's been making these bad decisions. You're gonna question it because things have not been going right for you. That is creating a situation of detriment, turmoil, whatever.
Again, but I think if you're raised from that perspective to be
raised some way, but somebody brings something else out of you.
I mean, and that's the environment, right? And that can go both ways. That's what I mean. So just like they say, a good woman can make a good man great, right? Because the environment that she provides and what she gives to him, as far as what he needs. So I think to a degree it goes both ways, but I think you have to be already on that already as a man and as a woman, right? So as a woman, you're already in your feminine space and you know what to look for. So that allows the man to feel that to be in that place the way he needs to be.
Do we feel like a lot of women have been able to be raised in that space, or do we feel like they've been raised by mothers as well who were struggling in a sense because they were the single parent and trying to play both of those roles. And it has now created a female who doesn't really know how to relax and not take care of everything.
Okay, hold on. Let me take this part. So to me, I don't believe it really pretty much matters how that lady was raised. If she's given the things as you stated in the
Correct.
text at first, yeah, you will get a different individual, because she'll be like, oh, I don't need to be like my mama or my aunt. I need to do this. He's taking care of me, say emotional, and making wise leadership choices. So it will bring out, to me, the best in an individual. It don't matter if it's male or female. But the bottom line to me, in all this is stating, is communication. Everything to me is about communication. So if you consider yourself a great leader, great leaders gonna fail at some point in their life.
Always.
And that's how they become great. So when you have a woman, a queen that has your back, sometimes they see things that you don't see. And they can tell you, hey, no, this is not a good choice. So together you communicating and you're making better decisions, better choices. Yeah, you'll get these things out of that individual, that woman. And the same thing out of a man, and that'll make him do more and more, because, technically it's embedded in us to go to work, to do these things. Like you just say, we really honestly don't have no choice. It's like in us to do this. We want everything when we ready to go somewhere. Hey, we can go wherever we want to go. And our wife, our kids, or whomever we decide to take with us, hey, they can jump on the plane too. And we happy because, hey, we were able to communicate and we were able to make the best of our situation, our company, our life, our relationship.
All right. So, ladies and gentlemen, I did that to spark a little notion that everybody needs to be making good decisions, leadership on both man and woman part. And we need to start supporting each other emotionally when it comes to me saying, I have an issue with blah, blah, blah. Don't be so ready to attack and defend your own standpoint in the situation. Just be open and realize that it made that person feel a type of way. It'll get you a lot further.
Listen to understand, not to respond.
I
like that. Say that one more time, Coach.
Yeah.
Listen to understand, not to respond.
Listen to understand, not to respond.
We got there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, before we get into social unrest, I have to say this: scamming is on the rise.
It has not slowed down yet.
We have heard so many conversations about scammers and different things going on. I've been recently affected when it comes to Instagram. People are out there trying to get over on folks, man. Let me tell you this.
Wait,
y'all
on.
know I like numbers.
Not trying. They
getting it.
Yeah,
they getting it.
They doing it.
We just heard the story about the girl who got all that money.
500 something
at her
$1,000.
job. They say this is not her first time. 2 different jobs, over $500 and something $1,000. She done bought a Tesla, all kinds of stuff.
Taking trips.
But you know I like numbers, and I'm about to give you a real big fat number. $10 billion. Billion. Tell them again, baby. That's how much money was reported lost to online scams to the Federal Bureau of Investigations in 2022. So you can just imagine what the number is now, that scamming is popular. How do you feel about this modern trend of youthful scamming? Give me what you think about that.
Youthful scamming.
They're young. They actually don't even want to date dudes with real jobs anymore because they want the scammers because of the fast money. It's like the new wave drug dealer. I'm just saying.
But it's not sustainable. Hey, what kind of life you're building? You know what I'm saying? And I understand that.
I think it marks the highest. It says it marks the highest annual loss in the last 5 years, largely driven by a surge in cryptocurrency investment fraud. And says the FBI. So the FBI said it's because y'all out there on them cryptos and it's
on that fake money, on that fake money.
Man, Bitcoins, crypto. What's the other little thing the boys be wanting all the time?
E-books. They need to do some of these e-books.
Yeah,
so there's a tons of stuff going on in the news. You know, we are still in the middle of an opioid crisis. Everybody walk away from fentanyl. We'll definitely say that.
What's that?
Also, I need all you Americans. I know it's spring break. We are leading into traveling time right now. Definitely be careful because they are reporting high volumes of cartel activity in Mexico. I'm sure that everybody heard about the what was it, 3 or 4 friends? They're supposedly for a body surgery and to support their friend who wound up hog tied.
2 end up dead and 2 end up
and dead. And I'm not meaning to laugh.
Ransom.
I just don't know if they were drug dealers or not.
We never know.
We know
We don't know.
We know people try all other things. If you're in the northeast sector of the United States, also watch out because there's going to be a nor'easter, which is, you know, all this wind and snow and everything that's supposed to be coming through there.
Richard and Brandy, be careful because that cold weather is heading your way with a lot of snow.
That's my news. And now it is definitely time for us to get into our social unrest. Now, you know, sometimes I like to do them a little different, and today is one of those days. I'm gonna pop this up for y'all to see. And this is why I tell you all the time that it is so important that you play part in the political process. Thanks, Candace, for joining today. Glad we were able to highlight that we went over to the We Care RX. Candace was there today. Now, I want y'all to read this, and I want y'all to read it real close. Now, I got this one off the Shade Room. Maryland mayor resigns after being arrested on 56 counts of child pornography. Ladies and gentlemen, there is no way that somebody that had an obsession this big should have been a mayor.
Because somebody had known about his
Somebody knew about this.
Yes.
Somebody knew about this. This is who you had running your city.
But I did. I bet he a Democrat. I don't even know it. I bet he's a Democrat.
Let's look it up. Somebody look it up right now. Siri. Siri fingers. I'm gonna need y'all to look it up right now. You know, like I said, I like to talk about social unrest, and this is important to me because, you know, the kids are everything to me. They're saying they put this on the Shade Room. They needed to bring attention to and light to everything that's going on. You know, Houston is one of the biggest cities for human trafficking. There needs to be change.
You're a Democrat.
You have to start calling and blowing whistles when you see things that are not right. This should have never happened. He had the opportunity to resign.
Look.
They're not gonna do that.
He had the opportunity.
I just told you these folks protect themselves, their own. And without you, I did not know nothing about this story today. I knew he was a Democrat just because of that's how it's weird over there. That's all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna just say that.
So we had made a comment. I made a comment about fentanyl just a second ago and people staying away from the drugs. I wanted to make sure that I put this comment up because Denver Dynasty has a new sponsor called X Foundation, and they lead in the fight against fentanyl, and they are definitely supporting the team. Y'all know that I love people who are out there supporting people who are doing good in the community. You going back to the story?
I'm like Boosie. I'm like Boosie. Bring back crack. Bring crack back, man.
Hey, I told you when I realized, now this might be what happened to him. Maybe he went out there and got him on a little fentanyl. How did you get caught with 56 different things of pornography? It was just in the computer. You don't delete it. You don't. And he must have thought he was above the law. That's all I can say.
He's using a company computer.
He couldn't have been. It says, well, our representatives, Senate and House reps, have committed over 308 and counting offenses in the last year. Not all Democrats. I did see that story. And that was another reason I felt like this needed to be brought up. Ladies and gentlemen, please pay attention to the people that you are putting in power. This man was running his city, and look at him there. They've got him in his orange, his t-shirt hanging out. Someone's gonna do something probably bad to this man.
Mm-hmm. I hope so. Somebody need to do something to him.
Somebody's gonna do something bad. Thank you, Candace, for that information.
They
All
just
right.
Do these people have kids?
Hmm?
Do these people have kids?
Oh,
So-
you know what? That's something else we would have to look up. I just wanted to bring it to your attention so that we could look at the bigger picture. There are tons of people out here who are doing the wrong thing, making the wrong choices each and every day. But let's not have them running our cities and being in control of the destiny of our children. I'm just saying. Oh, we did this already. All right. Ladies and gentlemen,
Oh shit.
it is time to move on to our movie scoop for the week.
Tuck, you see this, coach?
You know that we have been waiting to see Megan. We just were not having enough time. You know, we finally sat down, we finally watched Megan.
Oh my God.
Now, she is a marvel of artificial intelligence, okay?
AI.
A lifelike doll that is programmed to be a child's best friend. Now, I'm gonna tell you right now, I had a doll that I absolutely love. I had a couple of dolls that I absolutely love. Now, I don't know how I would have responded if she could talk back and be my friend and go to events with me. I probably would do better off with a doll. Look, because I be dropping the ones I pick up. So let's see. I would probably do better off with a doll, but this doll got extra insane. When a brilliant roboticist gives her young niece a Megan prototype, it soon becomes violent and does anything to protect the girl. I'm gonna need y'all to go and see this. I thought it was really interesting, you know, kind of how they put this thing together. It was creepy, it was beautiful. Megan was dressed to the T's the whole movie. You know, I like fashion. This girl was G'd up while she was killing. Okay. Now, am I going to say that this is for kids?
No.
I think it can get a little creepy for kids.
Nah, it's like a remix Chucky.
Yeah.
I think it's a new age Chucky.
She is definitely the new age Chucky. She is definitely realistic. If you are looking for something with a little bit of sci-fi, a little bit of fun, because we had dancing and, you know, craziness going on and a tiny bit of killing, this is it. This is the one you need to go see. So, ladies and gentlemen, make sure you go out and see Megan. It is on Peacock. You can catch it on Peacock.
Coach Tuck, I'm gonna say now, you did a little comparison to Chucky, right?
Right.
But Chucky was actually a grown man that was trapped inside of a doll.
Right. He got right. Mhm.
Right.
She
But
is straight up
this
computer,
AI
baby.
computer doll is upgrading herself every second of the day.
As I said, it's new age.
And when I say she is doing things that are creep you out, but at the same time, it makes you think about not only the cloning, but these other guys and girls out here that's getting these dolls, you know, these sex dolls and these other dolls that's actually like in China that's moving around and talking that they have out there on display or for sale for the highest bid or whatever.
Yeah.
But at the same time, this doll is actually learning. So I think that's more creepy.
That's what makes AI so interesting, because it has the ability to adapt itself. Y'all, if you're just tuning in, we're in the middle of our movie scoop. We're talking about Megan. We need you to go check it out and let us know what you think. If you have already seen the movie, definitely put your comments down below. We would love to hear what you have to say. But guys, you know what time it is. It's almost 11 o'clock.
Wait.
What you got?
Go ahead.
I did see Creed.
No, you can't
not
tell
yet.
us yet.
Wait, which Creed? You seen Creed 3 already?
We're
Yes,
gonna see
yes.
it. Oh,
Okay.
We're gonna see it over the course of spring break. Next Tuesday, we will definitely do Creed. So save your comments.
Was it good?
All right.
Was
He's
it
talking
good?
about was it good.
Was it
We're
good?
gonna talk about it. And one more thing about this AI. They're gonna build a Westworld like type place.
Oh, Westworld, yes.
I love
yes.
Westworld.
They're
Westworld.
gonna build. It's coming.
Yes.
Watch it,
Just
see
like
what
that.
I'm
Man, that stuff is so, to me, it's so real, because I believe that everything they be showing us is just their way of bringing it out to us so we not creeped out when it jumps out, right?
Right.
But now,
I think that they keep opening it up.
now
to
you
it.
like, okay, it's cool. Like when they came up with the cars, the cars driving themselves, they didn't just throw it on us. They put it in
I
all
was
these
gonna do a
movies.
story today about how many reports of those cars going rogue. There's a ton of them. There's a lot more than what you think.
Yeah, we see what
But-
Demolition Man and all these old movies. What he
Total
called?
Recall, all
Yeah.
that shit.
So now the car driving itself, you okay with it. Same thing about the AI. They put it in all these movies. You talk about Chucky, you can talk about Megan, you can talk about, well, any of this stuff. But now it's out there, so everybody is feeling more comfortable. I'm not gonna be comfortable coming to your
Anthony
house.
is having him a good day
And you
today.
got a
He
damn
is extra long-winded.
Hold up. You got a maid walking around this that's not real. Hey man, bye. I'll catch you later. Cause your dog kirk out on me. I know these bullets ain't gonna do shit to it, and I'm not trying to die. I'm too young to die right now.
You didn't say I'm just saying afterwards.
You just said it. I'm just saying.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time because we want to get out of here. We got to get these kids some breakfast. I told y'all spring break has already started, so they're at home with us. Okay,
You heard mine, so
we got to get them
I got
situated.
going on over here.
Y'all know what time it is. It is time for Tennille's touchy subject. Oh my God.
Coach, I don't know what she got. I hope you're ready because I'm not.
And y'all know I love looking like a cartoon. If y'all see me saying, oh my God, at an event and I'm looking like a cartoon, that means it done got lit. I might not be telling you all what's going on. Okay, she says, okay, let's talk about it. Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for Tennille's touchy subjects. I can't remember, Tucker, what we said. Are we supposed to keep this up during the touchy subject while I read, or what we doing? How are we supposed to be doing this?
However you want to do it. We can do however you want to do it.
What we said.
You want to keep it up, we can do that.
It's okay. It'll be all right. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our Tennille's touchy subjects. Let me tell you what we do right here on this part of the show. We like to provide what we consider common sense solutions to everyday problems, right? That's what we do, right?
That's what we say.
Common sense solutions to everyday problems.
Everybody got common sense?
So they don't have common sense. That's why they're coming to us. Here we go right here. This one is called the pressure. Okay?
Okay.
The pressure. I know everybody likes that little song Pressure, so I wanted to tie it into that, but it ain't got nothing to do with that. I'm just let y'all know that. Okay, so here we are. We said we was gonna put that down. There we go. It says, Dear Tennille, my new wife and I have been married for a little over a year. She has 3 children from a previous marriage whom I love dearly. Lately, she has been putting the pressure on me to adopt the 3 children, but I'm not ready for all that. I don't want to ruin my relationship with her or the kids. So what do I do? Now, they've only been married for a year. Now, I'm going to also throw this in there. The kid's dad passed away 3 years ago. So there's nothing to argue about. There's nothing to whatever. She just wants all the family to have the same last name.
How old are the kids? Are they saying that?
We got different ages.
Okay.
There's 3 of them. So no, they're not saying it. Do you feel like he should have to adopt her kids? We don't have any pushback from the dad. He done passed away.
No.
Okay, I'm gonna go over this one more time for y'all. One more time. Dear Tennille, my new wife and I have been married for a little over a year. She has 3 children from a previous marriage whom I love dearly. So he's being responsible. He's taking care of the kids. He married her even though she already had these kids because they only got married a year ago. And it says, but lately she's been putting on the pressure. She wants him to fully adopt the children. Now that would make him responsible for these kids, even if they break up next year until they're 18.
Yeah, correct. I'm gonna say, a lot of people get married that have outside kids, and a lot of them don't actually adopt that child or children. And I'm not just trying to say because nobody else do it or somebody else does, but that's not fair to him for you to be applying pressure like that. Right. Because in due time, if that's what he want to do, let him choose to do that. But technically, if he's going to be their provider, they daddy, they stepdad, father, whatever you want to call, let it just be that. But don't be trying to force him to adopt the kids, because even that's not even fair to the deceased father of the kids. Those are actually his kids. He's here. Let him continue to carry the dad's last name.
That makes a good point. Now I want to read this from Candace first. It says, adopt them. They are his kids. They are his kids. But I have a feeling like, say you said about the ages of the kids, a 12 or 15-year-old ain't trying to lose their daddy last name.
Right.
I'm telling you right now. If there's a situation where is that now, if these kids are all small and they have not ever really known, like say they're all under 3 or 4 years old, it would be like 4 years old or whatever. If they're all real young to where they didn't really have that opportunity to have that memory sync with the father, this, that, and the other, even though they still know, I think that's a tribute to the father. I think that you should definitely have a conversation with these kids and even see if it's what they want, just because the mom is ready to move on and pick up. She's lost before. These children have not had the opportunity to do that. So I'm definitely with that. I don't know.
But it's only been a year though.
It's only been a year.
I mean,
it's been 3 years since the dad passed.
But they only been married a little over a year. So, and dating.
Y'all ready for?
I also think that it should be the man's choice. I would
Correct.
prefer, if it was me, that the man came and said, "Hey, I want us to be a family." You're pushing into something that he ain't took time to think about. Not that he won't ever get there, but he ain't there right now. But he should have thought about that also before he even married this girl, that she had those other kids. Y'all are a.
He thought about it because he agreeing that he thought about that.
He thought.
Yeah, man, think about that. Go ahead.
It says, I'm not adopting after B. Jones says I'm not adopting after a year of marriage. She's like, nah, that's out.
Go ahead, coach.
So it's a bad deal for him. First of all, that makes that. It sounds like she's trying to apply pressure because she feel a lack of security to a certain degree because their father is deceased. So there ain't no child support or ain't nothing coming from that way, right?
So, but it would if he adopts them, if they split up.
That's why I say.
So do we think she's trying to take care of herself for future?
Of course. That ain't nothing wrong with that, but that's what it like. You can't sit there and tell me what it is. Otherwise, you wouldn't be applying pressure to it. Then you feel like you can get him to capitulate. That's why you want to apply this pressure. Y'all been married for a year. You know what I'm saying? So anything can still happen, right? Quote unquote. My thing is what does he gain by adopting those kids?
What do you mean? A happy wife, happy life?
No.
Listen, I think that it definitely should be left up to the man.
Correct.
We just saw here that Candace said exactly the same thing. I think it should be left up to the man. He is the leader of your household. You shouldn't be pressuring him into anything that had to do with that anyway. I definitely understand that you want to look like a full frontal family. Your husband died or whatever the situation was, baby daddy, whatever he was, he passed away, and you still want to put that foot forward as a family. I get it.
That's already there.
That should have been discussed. If this is what you wanted, that should have been discussed before y'all even got married.
That was agreed. See, here's the thing. That was agreed if I choose to marry you, you already got 3 kids. I'm already agreeing to take care of you and the kids. You see what I'm saying? I'm agreeing to what come along with you.
Right.
Now, what this is about, this some other, this seems like it's something else because it's more about how she feel within their dynamic of the relationship.
Okay, so here's a fact that Candace threw out there as well, that the kids will be receiving Social Security from the dad's death until 18.
But
we don't even know that he qualified though.
Right. Is if you qualify, they get nullified if she gets remarried.
True. She's remarried, no more of that money.
Yeah. So and that's the same thing, just like alimony. Alimony, you don't get alimony. If you get remarried, it's over with.
Correct.
Okay, so we are here with this dilemma, ladies and gentlemen. We would love to see your comments. Thank y'all so much for the commenting that we've already had. It says, B. Jones also says she's trying to make sure she's got someone to put on child. Oh my God, I'm done with you. I love my stepson like he mine, and no adoption papers were needed.
Correct.
Even after the divorce, he's still my son.
Right.
She is reaching with forcing that. I'm definitely not feeling the pressure in this situation. I think between them, they should have the opportunity to be able to build a relationship. And if that's something that they want to do later, by all means.
No.
But if the dad is fine with them keeping their last name, I really am more so a fan of that because that's their lineage, that's their heritage.
Right.
Definitely keep their father's last name. If not, nothing else is a tribute to him.
Right. Yeah.
What's your I'm just saying moment? What's your final thought on this?
Hey, no pressure applied. The man gonna do what a man want to do.
Exactly.
So he already made a choice, like Coach said, when he decided to marry you after dating you, and you got 3 kids.
3 of them things.
Hey,
I am not playing with.
He decided to take on that responsibility as a father. The name doesn't matter, first nor last. It doesn't matter at all. And don't take them kids' last name away from their father that's deceased. That just, to me, is very disrespectful. As my kids say, I would not take that level of disrespect.
All right. Okay. Let's go. So, Tuck, what's your final thoughts on it?
I don't, like I said, I don't like the pressure. I think that's not cool. I think she's trying to exert some kind of power or influence in a relationship. I don't appreciate that. And I think that it should be, had he said that or he wanted it to be his choice, then that's different.
Right.
But you should not be applying no pressure to a man that's already signed up to take care of you and your 3 kids.
What, Tuck? It looks like you said it right on the money. B. Jones says, hell yeah, you got a man to marry you with 3 prior kids? Girl, stop. Pick like your battles.
You're doing the most. You're going to really put, you really need to chill out.
Pick your battles. But it's not her who's asking for help. It's him. He can't go tell her she needs to just suck it up. She's not going to receive that. How does he need to have this conversation with her? And then we're going to get out of here.
Well,
I'll do it when I'm ready.
That's what
they're just kicking the can down the road. If he knows,
she kicking him.
But if he doesn't really want to do that, if that's something he's not really going to do, he need to let her know, like, hey, this ain't, look, we already here.
We locked in.
Yeah,
we already locked in. So why are you going this way? And it's only to appease how you feel it now.
If he doesn't do it, do you think it'll mess up his relationship?
Probably.
On his behalf, it shouldn't mess up anything because, like we said in the beginning, he married her with 3 kids. He's all in, like Coach said. I mean, that's what he wanted to do.
I feel like he did a good thing anyway, even by marrying her with that many kids.
Anyway.
Okay, so B. Jones says, let her know that it's something he is not comfortable with. Oh, true. He's already said that several times, I guess, and she's not trying to hear it. She's still putting the pressure. Ladies and gentlemen.
But why? I'm not getting why though.
That's what she wants. She wants all her kids and her to have the same last name.
That's what she's
saying. You want to be mismatched. And some people, I'm not gonna say like bougie people or whatever else, but you want to be able to put that forefront out there and be a family. Right now, it don't look cohesive. People asking, oh, that ain't they daddy, this, that, and the other.
She be married. They my kid, I'll take care of them. The problem is like
you worrying about other people.
Because this man by him doing that it doesn't do anything for him. It exposes him more. You know what I'm saying? From a financial and physical standpoint. So I don't think it's a good look. I don't think it's a good thing for him, especially just 1 year after they've been married.
1 year or 20 years. It is what it is. Those children, originally were somebody else's responsibility. They are now yours, sir.
Took on that? Yes.
You took it on. We're happy with it. If this is what your wife wants and you feel like it's going to create you a problem, you decide whether or not you need to fix that. Because if you don't want the problem, that's one thing. But she's definitely going to be thinking, if she's been pressuring you this hard, she's going to be thinking in the back of her head, oh, he ain't really in like he said. It is going to create problems in your relationship, but that's who you married. That's what I'm going to say about that. You already knew how she was before. That is where I'm going with that. So, but ladies and gentlemen, I'm just saying, period. Y'all know me. It is what it is. I'm going to say this as well. when it comes to getting in these relationships, ladies and gentlemen, you do know. You be knowing. You don't want to know sometimes.
You know who you marry.
And you think you're gonna be able to change somebody. She probably thought that this getting married was gonna be able to change, but you do know. Oh, so damn, he already said that. F her and them kids, bro. She too worried about what other people think.
Yes.
That's my advice to him, period. Hey, I did the same thing, did I not?
Hilarious.
Worrying about other folks? You can't do nothing about that. You know what kind of situation you got into.
Right.
You got in this. I'm
Doing
just
that shit.
I gotta plug this one more time. Ladies and gentlemen, happy hour going down. Annual underwear fair. We're trying to help take care of some of these kids who didn't get a daddy to sign up. Look, who didn't get a daddy to sign up. We're out here providing scholarships, and this is our scholarship benefit that's coming up. It's going to be on April the 15th. We need you to come out and show up in a big way. You can purchase tickets right now at a discount. Now it's going to come with food. It's going to come with fun. It's going to come with what they call them, libations and all that. We got door prizes and entertainment.
Got
so
games?
Please, you want to play a game?
We got games.
Okay.
We can make games.
We can make some games. But
Can I bring my kids?
you can definitely
Yes.
bring your kids, but they have to purchase the ticket because we believe in kids being part of the celebration. April the 15th, we believe in the kids giving too. April the 15th is going to be a BU event over in Humble. We definitely need you guys to show up. And if you can't come, you can still go there and make a donation. Vendors, you can also register on the website. That's auacharity.com. auacharity.com.
Do I need a tux?
Huh?
I need a tuxedo.
No, you don't need a tuxedo, but you definitely need to be casual chic. Okay. Like I like a little chic. We need our happy after 5 attire. We're gonna have a little ball up in there. We need to be looking good because we're gonna be taking pictures.
Okay. Suit on or something. You go to a
Come
gala.
on, make sure you look real nice. We're going to be doing a little bit of networking with businesses that I've been working with over the past couple of years, and I cannot wait to see your faces. So head on over to auacharity.com and get your tickets today. Ladies and gentlemen, this has been another wonderful episode of I'm Just Saying Live. I'm your host, Tennille Thomas.
Call me _Ant.
Tuck _ATL Coach Tuck. You know
see it
how
down
it
below.
goes.
You see it down below. Thank you so very much for everybody who joined on the show today. Remember to share and like, and also go on over and subscribe to our YouTube. We out.
Aye.
I can't believe this woman.